I have found gold. Right, I don't know if the gold is even working.
Hello.
There we go. Hi, hello, hi, my name is Fia, and I have found some gold. And I could not talk about it. So I will say for her, she did some research. She did some research before she posted this shit. What? She's Hasan cocksucker. And I say it respectfully. No, I don't. It's just that the comparison is hilarious.
Hello. My name is Liz Ashlee, and welcome.
Hi there. My name is Fia, by the way.
Welcome to my channel. Today, we are going to be talking about Asmongold versus Hasan because apparently they've been in a little bit of a feud. Well, they've been in a feud for a while.
They have been in a feud for, I think, a couple of months, if not a year. I think I've been seeing them feuding since, I think, before I became a VTuber.
Now, but they're in a little bit of a feud recently, so let's talk about it. But before we do, please like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, comment really help me in the algorithm.
Yes, do this, do all of this, but for me, thank you.
So yes, thank you, and let's go. So the other day, well, I don't know if it was the other day. Hasan's been in Ireland, and I haven't really been watching because I watched.
She has been watching religiously. With how she talked about Hasan, I doubt she doesn't watch his content religiously.
I'm a politics frog. Anyway, besides.
Yes, that's why you watch his content. Exactly, that's why.
The point. He was in Ireland, and someone came up to him. I believe it was in Ireland. He's been out of town a lot lately. But someone came up to him and had asked to take a picture on stream, or basically they're on stream, and then of course there's just the picture, that screenshot that someone can take with Hasan. And during this, he had a picture, that meme of Kaya being electrocuted. And so he just came up to him, and Hasan was like, "Hey, nice to meet you." And he showed the picture of Kaya being electrocuted. It was supposed.
Oh, that was it. I'm gonna pull out the clip. Wait, shut the fuck up.
Hello.
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. Sorry. Hasan takes picture with Kaya meme. Let's watch the clip. That's just Asmongold laughing at him.
41, I don't remember.
Hey, free Kaya. Free Kaya.
Not the market. It's not the market.
That's it. That's what happened. That's all.
Supposed to be like a troll, right? And this then, of course, went viral. And Asmongold and Tim Pool, and I think Ethan Klein. I didn't see Ethan Klein. I haven't been paying attention to him lately.
You have been paying attention. Don't lie to us.
And so, but apparently he said something about it because of course he did. But they're like, "Oh, this is the."
Of course he did, but you didn't look. You didn't see if he reacted. But of course he did. Yeah.
Best clip of the year. Oh my gosh, I can't believe someone did that. And Hasan responded and was like, "You think this is all fun and games right now because it's me, because I'm the one being trolled. But you all understand that you're egging this kind of behavior on to happen to yourself." And of course, Asmongold has since responded and been like, "This is too far. He's going too far." So we're going to get into it, and we're going to.
I wonder if she will explain why Asmongold said that he's going too far.
Watch some of what Hasan said, and then we're going to watch some of what Asmongold said. Now, something Hasan does say within this video is that, if someone like Ethan Klein got trolled, they talk about it forever. It's like this whole thing, the skull thing. or which I still think he sent to himself personally. Then there's also the thing where that guy, that crazy guy that he's now like friends with, because he doesn't like Hasan because he was the guy that came to the encampment and then was like, oh, Hasan, hey man, and he didn't even know who he was. He was just trying to get clout. And
oh, I remember that.
I was watching that day, and I remember being like, okay, this guy's like weird. This guy's weird. But he went up to Ethan Klein and said something crazy like, oh, you're a Zionist, whatever. And Ethan.
Again, wrong tab. Ethan Klein. Zionist harassment in car. I think it was in the car. I don't think I will be able to find the clip right now. Klein called out in car. I think it was in car. I don't remember. No. I don't know the name of the guy. That's the problem.
Klein since then has been like, oh my gosh.
But you know, okay, the difference is that people who are like anti-Zionists and people who are like against Israel and shit, they usually, not all the time, but usually they're also very aggressive. So yeah.
This is so dangerous. I can't believe Hasan's fans would do this to me. This is so dangerous. And now he's friends with him because now the same guy is against Hasan. Anyway, Ethan Klein was milking that 4 months. 4 months. Now, do I think it's okay to just go up to people like that? No, I don't. Like, if you're protesting someone, like, that's one thing. But to, like, actively go up to them and, like, harass them or troll them, I don't see the use in it.
Obviously, it's bad no matter who does that. But I don't think Hasan was harassed. He took a picture with him. It was completely, like, everything was completely safe. Also, Hasan had a bunch of people around him who, if something happened, they could have helped him. He wasn't alone.
Because they're human beings, and so, you know, that probably feels dangerous to them and can be dangerous. And so, but it doesn't matter. All these people like Tim Pool, like Ethan Klein, like Asmongold, who have had these things happen to them in the past, now when it's happening to Hasan, they're like, oh my God, this is so great, yay. So that's what's going on.
I mean, they say it's funny. They didn't say it's great.
That's what's going on. So let's listen to what Hasan had to say initially. So actually, we're gonna watch this one real quick. So this is the video of the troll that the guy did.
Oh, screen photo? Here. Yeah. Right. Hey, free Kaya.
Oh yeah, he said free Kaya. I forgot to say that. Yeah, he said free Kaya.
Oh no.
Okay. Whatever.
Free Kaya. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. I don't have my phone with me.
That is so funny. Yes.
Okay, so he said nice to meet you, but in the clip that was going viral, in the clip that Asmongold and Tim Pool and all these people were sharing, they actually muted the part where he said nice to meet you after he says free Kaya. So they're trying to make it sound like it's some like contentious thing.
You're looking way too much into it, honey. They're just laughing that Hasan has been trolled on the street by a random guy with a Kaya picture printed. That's all. They're just making fun of Hasan.
Even though it really wasn't.
And everyone in every place you can think of copy pasted that. That is hilarious. They're like, no, I promise you he was really upset. I promise you he was so upset. Also, just randomly, the stream silences itself in this moment. Yeah, I said, nice to meet you. And he goes, yeah, you too. Why did he keep the rest of it? This is how it was posted on Reddit, to be fair. I thought stream audio lagged. Man, your ops are the dumbest people. No, they're not. My ops are not the dumbest people. They're just very cynical. Also, I can't believe he posted this hour ago. Like, this just happened. That means he is psychotically obsessed. Meanwhile, when Ethan goes outside, he starts yelling from the river to the sea a phrase he considers anti-Semitic when someone asks him to. Yeah. Yeah, this is the guy who's like terrified of going outside because he thinks someone's gonna him, by the way.
You don't see her very well, but like, girl.
This is
Girl.
the funniest part about all this back and forth is that like my biggest haters, when I actually meet them in person, even my biggest haters turn into fans.
They're not turning into fans, they're just being polite people, you fucking dumbass. Oh, that's true. Yeah, go suck his dick.
Sure, I do remember the one with Destiny where that guy came up to him at the DNC and he was trying to like confront him. It was very strange. I was watching at that time and it was really weird. But there are people like Ethan Klein, like Destiny, that, and now Asmongold, which is where this came about, who have been like actively been like, yeah, that's funny, haha, like, yeah, you should go up to him. And that's just a dangerous game to play. And
They
that's
never
what
said
Hasan
that
said in
though.
this clip.
And then celebrate when finally someone
Bitch, show a clip of Asmongold telling someone to go and harass people. Show me. I can show you a shit ton of videos of Hasan saying the same thing. I never heard Asmongold ever inciting violence.
comes up to me in public, even though you're scared to go outside on your own and celebrate that sort of thing, but you can't even deal with me in person. It's just stanky ass cowards, all of them. Hasan compares his sniper being assaulted. That's not what
She's laughing like he told the most funny joke ever. Bitch. I can't. I'm sorry. She wants to suck his dick so hard. I can't even. I'm so sorry.
I mean, I can already tell this line of attack. Yeah, I know, but it's still hypocritical. This is what I mean when I say there are content creators who egg this shit on, right? There are content creators who egg on. That was not like a horrible situation at all. Partially because I'm a big boy, I can handle myself, and I think I handled it fairly well. So much so that they had to literally mute a part of the reaction where I was like, "Hey, man, have a good day," and we just moved on, right? But what do you think is going to happen next time when you are celebrating that sort of stuff? What if next time
They're not celebrating. They're making fun of you. This is not celebrating. They're laughing at you because you're a little bitch. How can you not see the fucking difference?
the guy actually doesn't just have like a Kaya photo, but instead actually has a gun, has a knife, does something more up? What if some people have already done something like this? What if some people have already stalked someone like myself and maybe I haven't talked about it publicly? What if people have already stalked my physical location and tried to assault me and people around me? Do you feel like it's a good thing that you keep celebrating this?
No one thinks anyone being assaulted is a good thing, Hasan. Only you think it's a good thing.
I guess you'll make more content if the next time someone does like, something such as that, and they actually have a gun or a knife or something like that, and I experience bodily harm, you'll turn around and go, oh, how could this have happened?
Yeah, and that's the thing I think that is really interesting is that like all these people who like Asmongold, Tim Pool, Ethan Klein, all these people who are like, oh, this is funny, this is hilarious. When it happens to them, they make content on it for days and get really upset. And then now when it's happening,
A person came to Hasan with a picture of Kaya, of a meme, and took a picture with them. That's all that happened. You're making it look like someone harassed and that they had a fight or something. They took a picture together. It is harmless. It is not a knife. It's not a gun. Hasan is making it to be way worse than it is.
happening to Hasan, they're just like, oh, haha, this is so funny. And he continues to say, and this is what Asmongold responds to. He continues to say, okay, well, what if it happens to you? Like, you think this is all fun and games for me, but like, people can find your information. It's, you know, it's on the internet. And so, which is really scary, honestly, as a person who's on the internet, it actually is scary. And sometimes I think I talk too much about my personal life, and I need to like not, because it is scary. Sorry, it is scary. It is scary, the amount of information that is on the internet. And so he's basically saying, like, you are egging this on right now. You think this is funny right now, but what about when it happens to you? Like, will you think it is funny then? And of course,
Clearly, he wouldn't be laughing at it. Clearly, he wasn't laughing when what happened to Emiru. What happened to Emiru was way worse. And clearly, he wasn't laughing like when other people were harassed. That was a funny meme. You are taking it out of proportions. I can speak.
of course not, because it's already happened to people like Ethan Klein, and they did not think it was funny then. And I'm sure it's happened to Asmongold and other people as well. And so Asmongold was like, that's too far, man. That's too far. Is he like threatening me or whatever? And
I want to see what Asmongold said about it. Let's see. Let's watch what Asmongold said. Asmongold said. Son. How do I look for this? Kaya meme picture. What the fuck is this? I cannot find. Okay, let's go to. He's releasing so many pictures, so many. It's clips. Maybe I can find it here. Let. Is it this one?
Taking a dangerous path. What's
Yeah.
Rippy Asmongold's address.
What a weird comment.
Yeah.
Asmongold and Dan Saltman, whose addresses are all readily available in the same exact websites and platforms that they rely on, that their fan bases go to find my address, to harass me.
This was a legendary crash out for absolutely no reason. All he had to say was, hey, don't react to my stream sniping stuff because I think it could incentivize people to do something worse. And I would have said, I understand, I won't do it. Now you're talking about people's addresses and everything. Jesus Christ.
You're playing a very fucking dangerous game when you lean into this shit.
Who leaned into that? Bro, what the fuck is this man saying? Yo.
Stop tapping the fucking glass before it taps back at you.
This is almost like a call to action to tap the glass, that the glasses will tap back though.
It does incentivize people to do that, absolutely. There's been like weirdos on Twitter's typing shit at me too. Yeah, for sure.
This is literally a call to action to tap the glass back. This is like a threat, like if you do this, I'll do that. Like, what the fuck is this? It's reality check. Brother, what?
Oh good, another schizo mod.
Wait, this is all weird. This is scary. Yo, this is actually scary. I hate the way he's talking.
Yeah, I wonder how Ethan Klein would feel if he ever actually went out in public and people showed up to him and started screaming about how he was pro-Israel.
Look, we got a question for you.
Yes.
Sure.
We already know what your answer is.
Yeah, go
But
ahead.
what is your stance on Palestine?
I love it. Yeah, go ahead.
What is your
How
stance
do you
on
not
Palestine?
know this?
I love it.
You don't support Satan Yahoo?
No.
And then I posted it on my Instagram story celebrating it. You probably have an aneurysm, right? I mean, I would never do that.
Hasan showing support for same account that harassed Ethan and Gila. What's so shocking to me about like this whenever Hasan does this, you think that it's almost you're acting.
Yes, how come you don't like Palestine?
Oh, this is
This is the one I was looking for.
Being harassed in public randomly too. You say, "Oh, I wonder what would happen if the thing that already happened." But how can you go and make yourself look this bad? And even, by the way, keep this in mind. I take other people's safety so seriously that even after seeing this, I would still, without even a question, respect his wishes to not talk about stream snipers with him ever again, without a question, because I understand it. But you gotta stop gassing people up that are doing this publicly and then acting like a victim whenever it happens to you. You gotta stop doing this. It's embarrassing.
Thank you. That's not what I was talking about though. Hasan compares himself to Superman. No. To Emiru. Was it this one? It's a short one. Let's see.
There was a hilarious clip yesterday during an IRL stream that Hasan was doing where a viewer approaches him and asks him for a picture, but then the viewer trolls him and turns into like a free Kaya moment. And some older gentleman is with Hasan, and that guy doesn't realize what happens, thinking the viewer's a fan, and it's just a hilarious, like 30 seconds. So funny, as a matter of fact, that
it is so
even
funny.
Hasan should have found it funny and had a good laugh over this whole thing, but unfortunately, it's the opposite. He's upset and now even comparing himself to Emiru, and it's like, bro, what are you talking about? So for anyone who missed this very brief but very funny clip from yesterday, I'll play it again really quick for context, and then we'll get to the new stuff.
Yeah, I don't have my phone with me. Can we just
Oh,
do
screen
big?
photo?
Here. Yeah.
Ready?
Hey, free Kaya. Free Kaya.
Let's go.
Jesus, I'll tell you what, the power of social media. Nuts. I'm a bit blown away that people are coming out to say hello to you. Well, it's great, like, it's deadly, you know, it's brilliant.
Part of the world that happens.
Yeah.
Like I said yesterday, the older gentleman not realizing what happened there, thinking that was like an actual fan and being like, oh yeah, it's so impressive, not realizing that Hasan was getting mocked, just really takes that clip to the next level. But yeah, Hasan wasn't so amused by it.
Does look kind of pissed.
And here's what he's saying.
Yeah, he says that while this happened to Emiru. That's the other side of it. Yeah. He'll do fucking 8 hours talking about how it's fucked up that this, weird stalker-ass people show up. And
Emiru was actually assaulted. He was taking a picture with a guy.
harass Emiru. But then he fucking masturbates with his stupid-ass, incel-ass audience when it happens to someone he doesn't like. It's called hypocrisy.
So for additional context, Hasan was crashing out about Asmongold there and how Asmongold was laughing at that clip. Then, as you could see, some viewer is like trying to compare what happened to Emiru, and Hasan goes right along with that terrible comparison. You know, he could have responded and been like, "No, chatter, it's actually not the same. Thank you for your concern, but here's why it's different." But no, instead he's like, he's acting like it's the same thing, bro. Emiru got SA'd. She got unconsensually touched up by some creeper. You got someone holding up a picture memeing how you were like zapping your dog. Like, bro, that is not the same thing at all. Anyways, Hasan then rants about Asmongold for like another 5 minutes after that, but I'm not going to play the rest of this. I don't want to spend much time talking about Hasan today. You know, we've talked about him a lot lately, but that Emiru comparison, that was definitely compelling enough to discuss for at least a few minutes here. I mean, a crazy comparison. Yeah, dude, me getting memed on for hurting my dog.
So, yeah, you get the point. I will finish our video.
No, he's making a point that you obviously don't seem to get, which is wild. Okay. All right, now let's watch his response.
What's this?
Or whether it be Asmongold's address.
What a weird comment.
Yeah.
Asmongold and Dan Saltman, whose addresses are all readily available in the same exact website.
Mind you, this guy was approached on the street. Now he's talking about people's addresses, you know?
And platforms that they rely on, that their fan bases go to find my address.
It's like stream inception. All the different streams reacting to each other and I'm reacting to it.
To harass me.
This was a legendary crash out for absolutely no reason. All he had to say was, hey, don't react to my stream sniping stuff because I think it could incentivize people to do something worse. And I would have said...
That's literally what he said. Like, that was...
No. That's not what he said. He didn't say, can you please not do this? He said that, well, while you're doing this, there are people who will come to your address. That is a threat, honey.
That was literally the whole point. That was literally what he said. That was literally the whole point. What?
He did not literally say that. If he literally say that it would be a different story, honey. Stop sucking his cock. Well, no, you can't even suck his cock because he wouldn't let you because he's so fucking... I don't know. Sad.
that I understand I won't do. And now you're talking about people's addresses and everything. Jesus Christ.
You're playing a very fucking dangerous game when you lean into this shit.
Who leaned into that? Bro, what the fuck is this man saying? Yo.
Stop tapping the fucking glass before it taps back at you.
This is almost like a call to action.
Mind you, she also did not show one clip of anyone celebrating this, but she showed all the clips of Hasan being angry and crashing out.
And the glasses will tap back though.
It does incentivize people to do that, absolutely.
I love how now they're just like turning it around. They're turning it around. Like at first I thought this is just so funny, and then he was like, okay, yeah, wait until it happens to you. Now they're like, oh, is he threatening me? Oh my god.
He is though.
Crazy.
How can you not see?
Been like weirdos on Twitter.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to say anything when there's a cock in front of your face, so.
Tap the glass back. If there's like a threat, like if you do this, I'll do that. Like what the fuck is this? It's reality check. Brother, what?
Oh good, another schizo mod.
Wait, this is all weird. I mean, this is scary. Yo, this is actually scary.
Oh my
Look
god.
at her face.
An XQC being like, this is actually scary. This is actually scary. Dude, like, what? I hate XQC so much because he never makes any sense, and I feel like he does barely react to things also. But him just being like, this is so scary, this is so scary. He's literally saying the whole point. He's saying, hey, you want to laugh? You think this is funny? You want to laugh now? You think it's so funny that people are...
It is funny. Someone came to Hasan with a picture of Kaya and says, free Kaya. Honey, no one threatened him. No one said anything bad to him. He just said, free Kaya. Like, dude. I know I'm making like horrible jokes with her like sucking his cock and stuff, but like literally she's... This is so funny.
People are tracking me down to troll me, and you're laughing at it, and you think it's the funniest clip of the year. And yet, when I say, hey, wait until it happens to you, it's not going to be super funny then, they're like, oh my god, is that a threat? Oh my god.
If you would say, wait till someone approaches you on the street and takes a picture with you with a funny meme, then, yeah, it would have been, yeah, that's the same. That would still be funny. That would still be funny. You know how many people approach people on the streets? Calm the fuck down. Calm your tits.
Why is it? This is so scary. Oh my god. Oh my god. And they're just throwing it back at him. And it's really ridiculous. And I just, oh god. Asmongold, like, listen, I think that these rise and streamers like Asmongold, who know absolutely nothing, but then want to try to like get into the politics sphere, like XQC did for a minute when he was with Trump and Aiden Ross, but then he stopped because I think he realized he doesn't know shit. I don't know. I don't pay attention to XQC really at all.
Just like you never watch Hasan, just like you don't pay attention to Ethan Klein, but you knew what he said about Hasan. Just like those parts you don't pay attention. Honey.
But it's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because Asmongold doesn't have... I don't think he even knows what he believes in. He just says shit and then goes online and then like the next day says something different. And he doesn't have like...
Isn't that what you're doing right now though?
Doesn't have like a thought out foundational like... views on things, especially with politics. And so I just like I hate them all, but don't troll them like that. I mean,
oh, you're such a good girl saying that to troll them like that. Aww. Oh, you're so nice. You're so much better than them, right?
Stupid. And I do think it is dangerous to like
the reason I'm making fun of her is because she seems so fucking fake to me. And it is funny coming from someone who's using a fucking VTuber model and won't even show her face. But, like, she didn't even show the clip about Emiru, which was the biggest thing, like, the most funny shit ever, him comparing himself to Emiru. What happened to her. You didn't show that one. Why not? So does it make your boyfriend look bad? Like that's why? Like show all the clips, bitch.
Find them and go up to them. I've only done that once, not in a troll way, in like a, and I wasn't like okay, this sounds really bad. So if you've been around in this channel a while, you know that I love Supernatural and I used to be obsessed. And I went to conventions and stuff, and I went to one convention in Nashville, and I went there, and I used to live in Nashville, so I knew it really well. And I went there, and there was this actor who plays Sam. His name is Jared Padalecki, and me and
everyone knows who that is.
Who I met at the conference, who I met at the convention. Like I'd never met her before. I met her there. I made friends from those conventions, which is really fun. But anyway, so we were walking down Broadway, and we were just like, okay, maybe there'll be help. Maybe we'll find him. And we weren't like trying to like track him or anything. We were just like walking around trying to find him, and we did, and it's actually a really fun story. So I was wearing a Supernatural shirt, and there was this girl that he was talking to, and like I guess everyone was asking for pictures, and this girl was like, who are you? And he's like, I'm an actor, I'm Jared Padalecki. And she was like, I have no idea who you are, like I don't believe you. And then I walk up because I want a picture, and his face is on my shirt and he points at my shirt, like literally, like touches my shirt, points at it, and says, I'm him. And I was like, yeah, you are. And then I got a picture. He was so nice, so friendly, amazing. Jared Padalecki's great. But it was a fun moment. And so that's the only time I've ever done anything like that. But it was like in a good way, in a very like good, nice
Honey, sweetie, both of those interactions were fine. You did not harass anyone. Same as the other guy with the Kaya picture. He didn't harass Hasan. Hasan moved towards him to take a picture with him. The only thing he did was take out a meme and like laugh at Hasan. And Hasan did the right thing. He said, like, he stayed calm and said, like, nice to meet you and something like that. But you're taking this out of proportions. Both of the events were fine. Both of the events were not, like, both what you did and what the other guy were not, like, super horrible. They were funny and, like, fun interactions. Sorry. So, what I'm trying to say is, you're taking this out of proportion. You're, like, glazing Hasan for no fucking reason. He is crashing out. He is threatening... My dog is crying. He's threatening, like, Asmon and others, that people will come to their houses, even though he was approached in the middle of the street. So, if you don't see the difference and the problem there, I cannot help you, honey. He also compared himself to what happened to Emiru, which you didn't talk about it as well. Why? You're taking whatever happened with Hasan out of proportion. Hasan is taking it out of proportion as well. He's acting like he was harassed by, I don't know, with a fucking gun or something. And believe me, he said in one of the clips that if it happened to him, we would have known about it. We wouldn't know about it. But if someone harassed Hasan in public or private, he wouldn't stop talking about it. Just like he was stopped in an airport for a checkup. And he said he was stopped for a couple of hours, but it was like, for what, less than an hour or something? Like, if he was harassed on the street or in private, everyone would have known about it because he wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And he would blame the right for harassing him. So, yeah. If you watch this, thank you for watching. Yeah, cheers.